Hey guys, welcome to Pages with Sidra. Today we are going to start episode 668 of I Have 90 Billion Licking Gold Coins. If you haven't watched the previous chapters, make sure to check them out on my channel. Now, without any delay, let's dive into the chapter. Chapter 1160, Boss Yin Lost. Princess Xingyue's actions clearly expressed her stance. She was drawing a clear line between herself and Chun Yuan, cutting off any hint of romance. All the gathered prodigies and saint sons breathed a sigh of relief. Princess Xingyue truly lived up to her reputation as the #1 goddess of Water Blue Star. As expected, she was different from others. Just this bit of sweet talk and gifts, and you thought you could win her heart? What are you thinking, Dream On? Chun Yuan looked at the space container floating before him and froze for a moment. There's actually such a good thing. I throw in a bit of flattery and get a surprise bonus. The 10 billion top-grade energy crystals Princess Xingyue returned to him didn't count as a trade. At most, it could be considered an exchange of gifts. Chun Yuan had never asked her for a single coin, so there was no exploiting any system loophole here. She had offered them herself. Chun Yuan decisively accepted the space container. Since the princess is so generous, I won't refuse. As expected of a princess, so lavish with her gifts. You? Princess Xingyue hadn't expected Chun Yuan to take all the energy crystals from her without a moment's hesitation. You're a real dog. Chun Yuan, I challenge you. A tall, burly man with earth-yellow skin shouted loudly. Immediately, Chun Yuan's communicator displayed a challenge notice. Challenger, Saint Sun Yinsha. Current rank, 198. Challenges made, 0. Times challenged, 0. It's Saint Sun Yinsha, one of the top 9 alliance forces on Water Blue Star, second only to Saint Sun Hefen and Saint Sun Yinfeng. His strength has already reached the 10th stage of the star realm, and he has comprehended 12% of the law of gravity. Incredibly strong, one of the seeded top 10 in the Water Blue Star division. In earlier ranking matches, his luck was bad. He faced Princess Xingyue, Saint Sun Hefen, Saint Sun Yinfeng, Babaraka, and Yin Xiaawu in a row, losing several matches, so his rank dropped. But his actual strength is definitely top 10 level. Also, Saint Sun Yinsha is said to be one of Princess Xingyue's protectors, having pursued her for over 1,000 years, but she's never shown him any sign of interest. Even though his strength is great, challenging boss Yin is overestimating himself. A monster who made it onto the cosmic ranking is practically invincible among peers. There's no way he can win, unless he's also a peerless genius on that ranking. This match is basically decided before it starts, but Yinsha fights for love, knowing he can't win, yet still fighting. That's at least admirable courage. I bet 10 million StarCloud coins on Boss Yin winning. I bet 100 million on Boss Yin winning. I'm all in on Boss Yin. It's just going to be a formality anyway. Even though many disliked Chun Yuan's public show of wealth, when it came to betting, 90% still bet on him to win. Chun Yuan glanced at Baiyu 11 and passed her the 10 billion top-grade energy crystals. She understood instantly. The two entered the virtual trial tower. The duel began quickly. The battle between Saint Sun Yinsha and Boss Yin immediately caught everyone's attention. Out of Water Blue Star's over 1 trillion viewers, at least 300 billion tuned in. This was Boss Yan's first StarNet live broadcast battle since making the cosmic ranking. His title alone drew countless spectators. Brother, lend me some money. Yin Xiaawu pleaded with Saint Sun Yinfeng. Don't you have 10 trillion StarCloud coins? What do you need more for? To bet. This match is a sure win for Chun Yuan. Yinsha can't even beat me. How could he beat Chun Yuan? I can't last even one move against him, so Yinsha will probably be done in one move too. Hurry. Lend me some money before betting closes. Little sister, be careful. What if Chun Yuan loses on purpose? Yinfeng hesitated. A peerless genius on the cosmic ranking would never throw a match. And Boss Yin is rich, a 5-star supreme client of the cosmic bank. His behavior proves he doesn't need money. Why would he damage his reputation for a little profit? Her analysis was firm. You do have a point. If I were him, I wouldn't throw the match either. These live StarNet League matches attract the attention of very powerful figures. Convinced, Yinfeng joined her in betting on Chun Yuan to win. Similarly, Saint Sun Hefen, having borrowed money recently, was also focused on betting. He had already won several rounds in a row and multiplied his funds fivefold to 30 trillion. He knew many of the competitors well and could bet with high accuracy. If this continued, he could soon repay his cosmic bank loan. Even though I want Qin Yuan to fall in disgrace, realistically, there's no way he'll lose. If a cosmic ranking monster can't beat someone of the same level, he might as well bash his head on a tofu block. I won't argue with money. This round I'll still bet on him to win. Finally, the two seeded players began their match. On the broadcast, they stood on a barren planet. Qin Yuan had his hands behind his back, relaxed. Yinsha looked grim, as if facing a great enemy. Boss Yin, I know you're a cosmic ranking monster. I might not be your match, but I won't allow you to flirt with Princess Shingua. Gravity Domain, Sand Dragon Storm. Ding. Opponent has been slain. This round, Saint's son Yinsha wins, Boss Yin loses. Yinsha's rank rises to 137. Boss Yin drops to 138. I won. Yinsha was stunned. He had never imagined defeating Boss Yin in one blow. Darling, I followed your plan and bet everything on you losing. 2 trillion in funds just turned into 20 trillion. Bai 11 rushed over to report. She had put her entire 1 trillion in as well, netting about 20 trillion in winnings. They had just reaped a massive harvest from billions of water blue star citizens. Hearing her words, all the gathered prodigies erupted in outrage. The audience of Water Blue Star exploded too. A cosmic ranking genius had actually thrown the match? Shameless. Give me back my hard-earned money. Qin Yuan, you dog thief, I'll never forgive you. Saint Sun Heffen coughed blood and fury. Wah, brother, Qin Yuan is horrible. He took all my money. Yin Xiaawu cried on the spot. Chapter 1161, Binding Yin Xiaawu. Too shameless. Absolutely too shameless. A dignified, top-tier monster of the cosmic rankings, doing something so disgraceful? Throwing a match? Do you even have the nerve to show your face? No martial virtue at all. Outrageous. Qin Yuan strolled around for a bit. He noticed a young woman glaring at him with eyes full of anger. Her eyes were slightly red, as if she had just finished crying. Qin Yuan walked toward her calmly. Holy Sun Yin Feng, what's wrong with your sister? Did she just lose a bet? Small bets are fun, big bets harm the body. Remember not to gamble recklessly in the future. His tone was extremely annoying. He really knew how to poke the sore spot. Yin Xiaawu exploded on the spot. Yin Xiaawu, favorability -50. Yin Xiaawu, favorability -50. Whether I lost money or not, what's it to you? You, a so-called cosmic monster, openly throw matches. Don't you feel any shame? You have no demeanor of a true, strong one. Can demeanor of a strong one be eaten? You. Ding. Licking dog action initiated. Name, Yin Xiaawu. Age, 1,999 years. Height, 172 centimeters. Level, Star Tier 10th level, 30th stage. Beauty score, 989 points. Current favorability toward host, -70. Licking dog relationship successfully bound. When this woman's favorability toward the host exceeds 95 points, the counterattack is complete. Identities switch, and she becomes the host's licking dog. Counterattack reward, 10% licking dog gold rebate. Bonus enhancement points, 200,000 points. Reward skills, Eternal Burning Heaven Art, Phoenix True Intent, Fire Law 30%, Space Law 16%. You're actually so smug after earning dirty money? I can't stand it anymore. I'm going to challenge him. Brother, your rank is still below Brother Yin, so you can't challenge him yet. Is there really no one who can deal with this shameless guy? I will. Me too. This young master will also challenge Brother Yin. Beep beep beep. Before long, Qin Yuan's comm badge was flooded with challenge requests. He had clearly stirred up public anger. Of course, some challengers had other motives. If Brother Yin throws matches, maybe he'll do it again in the next round? Though his morals were rotten, he was still a monster ranked on the cosmic list. Beating someone like that would be bragging material for 1,000 years. In no time, Qin Yuan received over 100 challenge requests. When no one wants to fight you, no one comes. When one comes, they all come at once. Qin Yuan didn't fear them in the slightest. Then let's fight. Xiaobai, bet on me to win in all upcoming matches. Odds may not be high, but small gains add up. Chen Yuan sent a voice transmission to Baiyu 11. Baiyu nodded. The second challenger was only a star tier 7th level opponent. One stroke space-splitting slash. The guy didn't even have time to speak. 5 seconds after entering the virtual battle space, he was one shot. Third challenger. One stroke space-splitting slash. Carry him out. Next. Fourth challenger. One stroke space-splitting slash. Carry him out. Fifth challenger. One stroke space-splitting slash. 99th challenger. One stroke space-splitting slash. Chen Yuan fought over 100 matches in total, lasting 5 or 6 days. In the free challenge stage, matches were live-streamed over the Star Net, with a 15-minute betting window plus prep time, so the pace was slower. If opponents were evenly matched, fights could drag on for days. Anyone in the top 1,000 was no weakling. But regardless of whether they were hidden dark horses or just average, not a single one survived even one move from Chen Yuan. One especially shocking case was a youth in green robes, defeated instantly. All the holy sons and prodigies were stunned. Aoki Holy Sun couldn't withstand even one move from Brother Yin. He's a half-step galaxy tier powerhouse, on par with Hefen Holy Sun, Yinfeng Holy Sun, and Rock Sand Holy Sun, one of the 4 great monsters of Bluewater Star. His overall strength is even above Rock Sand Holy Sun's. Not even one move. Rock Sand Holy Sun asked the just-defeated Aoki Holy Sun. Not one. Even if my current strength increased 5-fold, I still couldn't take that move. Rock Sand, you're lucky. Beating a cosmic list monster once is brag-worthy for life. Aoki patted his shoulder with a serious expression. Only those who faced that terrifying strike understood the massive gap between themselves and a cosmic list monster. Aoki faintly sensed that the energy Chen Yuan unleashed far exceeded star tier. He wasn't star tier at all. Look, rank 4 Babaraka is challenging Princess Shingua. This is the real highlight. Only 3 Inheritance Holy Sun slots exist. Babaraka is a galaxy tier powerhouse. No way he's giving up. This match is a must-watch. It's a battle between true top-tier experts. In the central hall of the trial tower, Chen Yuan was also drawn in. Princess Shingua versus Babaraka. At first, they conjured their starry sky avatars and probed cautiously, evenly matched without going all out. 10 minutes later, Babaraka unleashed his trump card, the Thunder Realm, controlling countless divine bolts of lightning to bombard his foe. Princess Shingua countered without flinching, using space law against the Thunder Realm and fusing it with water law to suppress him. Soon, Babaraka used a secret technique to boost his strength 5-fold, launching a devastating blow. But at the same moment, Princess Shingua's aura surged. She revealed her galaxy-tier 2nd-level power and activated the Hichu Sword Intent. 2 forces capable of destroying stars collided head-on, shaking the cosmos itself. In the end, Babaraka was cut down by the Hichu Sword Intent. Chen Yuan almost dozed off watching. But the other contestants were thrilled. So strong, far beyond expectations. 2 monsters battling like this is incredible. Princess Shingua had hidden her trump card. She's already Galaxy Tier 2. Babaraka's strength far exceeded an ordinary Galaxy Tier 1. Whether his Thunder True Body, Thunder Realm, or high-tier secret technique, he could crush most Galaxy Tier 1 and 2 opponents. But his opponent was Princess Shingua. With her victory, Princess Shingua kept her first-place spot. The second-ranked Hefen Holy Sun immediately felt a suffocating pressure. That's it for today's chapter recap. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest manga, manhwa, and manhwa recaps. Got thoughts on today's chapter? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on the story. See you in the next one. Until then, keep turning the pages.